Chapter 1. The day it all fell apart. You remember the day when life hit you hard. Maybe someone left. Maybe you lost your job. Or maybe you just woke up tired of being alive. You sat in silence. No tears left. No words. Just pain. Heavy and cold. You asked, "Why me?" You screamed in your mind, "I did everything right." But silence answered back. That day you broke. But that's not the end. That's the beginning. Because now you get to build something stronger. New Moon Chapter 2. Pain is not the enemy. Pain feels like an enemy. It steals your smile. It takes away your sleep. It makes you feel like you're not enough. But Stoics say, pain is not the enemy. It is the teacher. Pain shows you what matters. It shows you who you are. It burns away the lies and leaves only truth. Don't run from it. Sit with it. Ask it, what are you here to teach me? New Moon Chapter 3. What Epictetus knew about suffering. Epictetus was a slave. He had nothing. No freedom. No money. He was beaten, mocked, forgotten. But he said, we suffer not from events, but from our judgment of them. The world didn't break him. His thoughts did not let it. You can lose everything, but if you keep your mind, you keep your power. New Moon Chapter 4. Control the inner world. You cannot control the weather. You cannot control other people. You cannot control the past. But you can control your thoughts, your reactions, your choices. That is enough. That is everything. The Stoics call this the dichotomy of control. Focus only on what you can change. When you let go of the rest, you find peace. New Moon Chapter 5. Life will break you. Let it. Why are we so afraid of breaking? Because we think it means we're weak. But breaking is part of becoming strong. A sword is not strong until it's been through fire. A heart is not deep until it's been broken. When life breaks you, don't say, why me? Say, now I begin again. New Moon Chapter 6. You are not what happens to you. You are not your trauma. You are not your loss. You are not your pain. You are what you do with it. You are the choice to keep going, to rise again, to grow even with scars. The Stoics say, what stands in the way becomes a way. That means your pain is the path. Walk it. New Moon Chapter 7. Letting go of the old you. The person you were before the pain. They're gone. And that's okay. Because now you get to become someone wiser, someone stronger, someone kinder. But only if you let go. Let go of the version of you that needed others to validate them. Let go of the version of you who was afraid to be alone. You are becoming something new. Trust the process. New Moon Chapter 8. Discipline equals freedom. In pain, we want comfort, food, distraction, anything to forget. But Stoics say, discipline gives you peace, not pleasure. Wake up early. Take cold showers. Write down your thoughts. Be alone sometimes. This is how you rebuild your mind. Strong habits create strong people. Discipline is not punishment. It's freedom. New Moon Chapter 9. Build brick by brick. You won't heal in one day. You won't become unbreakable overnight. But each small step matters. One walk in silence. One journal entry. One deep breath. One kind act. One honest choice. Every brick adds to your temple. And one day, you'll look around and realize you've built something unshakable. New Moon Chapter 10. Becoming fireproof. Marcus Aurelius said, the fire feeds on what is thrown into it. When life throws pain at you, don't just survive it. Use it. Let it make you more focused. Let it make you more loving. Let it make you more alive. You are not the fire that burns out. You are the fire that burns brighter. You are unbreakable. New Moon Chapter 11. The strength in silence. You don't always have to talk. You don't always have to explain. Sometimes healing begins with silence. Not the kind that hides pain, but the kind that listens to it. Sit quietly. Breathe. Let your soul speak. Let it say what words can't. The Stoics didn't waste energy on noise. They sat in stillness, and that made them stronger. New Moon Chapter 12. The power of saying no. You don't have to please everyone. You don't have to be everywhere. You don't have to carry what's not yours. Say no to drama. Say no to people who drain your light. Say no to your old fears. Every time you say no to the wrong thing, you say yes to peace. That's how you protect your power. New Moon Chapter 13. No one is coming to save you. The truth hurts, but it also sets you free. No one is coming, not to fix your life, not to wipe your tears, not to carry your pain. And that's okay, because you are enough. You are the hero. You are the one who rises. The Stoics knew, if you want freedom, take full responsibility. This is your life. Own it. New Moon Chapter 14. Love without losing yourself. Love is beautiful, but if you lose yourself in it, it can become a trap. Stoics loved deeply, but they did not depend on love. They said, love people as if they might be gone tomorrow. So love fully, but keep your identity, keep your peace, and never forget, you were whole before them. You'll be whole after. New Moon Chapter 15. The wisdom of walking alone. Sometimes the path to strength is lonely. Friends leave. Family doesn't understand. The world seems too loud. But walking alone doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're searching for truth. Use this time to grow, to think, to build your soul. And when you walk alone long enough, you meet yourself, the strongest version. New Moon Chapter 16. Your mind is a garden. Your thoughts are like seeds. What you plant grows. Plant fear, you'll grow anxiety. Plant anger, you'll grow rage. But plant peace, plant gratitude, plant strength, you'll grow a mind that can survive any storm. Watch what you feed your mind, because that's what you become. New Moon Chapter 17. Scars are proof you survived. Your scars are not ugly. They are not weakness. They are maps, proof that you lived through hell and kept walking. Don't hide them. Show them with pride. They whisper, I was broken, but I did not stay broken. That is the Stoic way. Feel the pain. Learn from it. Rise again. New Moon Chapter 18. Control your reaction, not the storm. Life will throw storms at you. You can't stop them, but you can decide how you show up. You can scream, or you can breathe. You can blame, or you can build. Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Let that truth guide you. Every moment, choose your reaction. That's where your strength lives. New Moon Chapter 19. Do it anyway. You're tired, afraid. You want to quit. You think, what's the point? But the Stoics would say, do it anyway. Wake up. Move forward. Be kind. Forgive. Start over. Even when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. That's what makes you unbreakable. Doing what's right, even when you don't feel like it. New Moon Chapter 20. Be like the rock. The Stoics love this image. A rock in the storm. The wind hits it. Rain pours on it. But the rock does not move. That rock is your mind. Solid. Still. Calm. When everything outside falls apart, you stay centered. Be like the rock that the waves keep crashing on. Marcus Aurelius. You are that rock now. New Moon Chapter 21. Train your soul like a warrior. The body needs training to be strong. So does the soul. The Stoics trained every day. They trained their thoughts, their actions, their hearts. You train by doing hard things, by saying no to comfort, by choosing courage when fear whispers. Every hard choice builds your spirit. That's how you become unbreakable. New Moon Chapter 22. You are not a victim. Bad things happened. Yes, but you are not a victim. You are a fighter. Victims wait for someone to fix their life. Warriors get up and fix it themselves. The Stoics didn't blame the world. They looked inward. They asked, what can I do? So take your pain and build something powerful from it. New Moon Chapter 23. Accept the unfair. Life is not fair. Good people suffer. Evil people rise. Kindness gets ignored. But Stoics didn't expect fairness. They expected life to be hard. That's why they were ready. They accepted reality, but never gave up on doing what's right. You can't control fairness, You can only control how you live. New Moon Chapter 24. Fear is just a thought. Fear feels huge, like a wall, like a monster. But it's just a thought, a voice in your head that says, you can't. The Stoics say, you don't have to believe everything you think. You can feel fear and act anyway. That's real strength. Courage is not the lack of fear. It's moving forward with it. New Moon Chapter 25. Build a fortress inside. You can't always change the outside world, but you can build a fortress inside, a place in your soul that stays calm, even in chaos. Build it with truth, with quiet, with values, with faith. So when the world shakes, you don't. New Moon Chapter 26. Practice voluntary discomfort. Why would you choose discomfort? Because the Stoics did. They took cold baths, ate plain food, slept on hard ground. Why? So they wouldn't fear those things. So they stayed strong when life gave them pain. Practice discomfort. It makes real life easier. New Moon Chapter 27. Keep your word. Your words are power. They can build trust or destroy it. Say only what you mean. Do what you promise. Be honest, even when it's hard. The Stoics lived by virtue, and truth was a foundation. To be unbreakable, you must be trustworthy. Start with your own words. New Moon Chapter 28. It's okay to cry. Crying doesn't make you weak. It makes you real. Even strong souls break sometimes. Even warriors fall to their knees. The Stoics felt grief. They lost loved ones. They wept, but they didn't stay down. They let the tears fall. Then they stood back up. Cry if you need to. Then keep walking. New Moon Chapter 29. Be present or be prisoner. The past is heavy. The future is scary. But this moment is all you really have. Right now, this breath, this step. If you live in the past, you stay broken. If you live in the future, you stay afraid. The Stoics say, live now. It's the only place you are free. New Moon Chapter 30. Your story isn't over. You thought this was the end, but it's not. The pain? It was a chapter, not the whole book. You get to write the next page. You get to stand again. You get to choose the ending. The Stoics lived knowing death could come at any time. So they lived with fire. And now, so will you. Chapter 31. The power of small wins. Big changes feel far away. So start small. Every small win builds strength. Like lifting tiny weights every day makes muscles grow. Celebrate the little steps. They add up to unbreakable power. New Moon Chapter 32. Focus on what you can control. You can't control the weather or what others say, but you control your choices, your attitude, your effort. Spend your energy on what you can change. Let go of the rest. This is freedom. New Moon Chapter 33. Turn pain into purpose. Pain is a teacher, not a prison. Ask yourself, what lesson does this pain hold? Use it to fuel your mission. Turn your hurt into helping others. That is true strength. New Moon Chapter 34. Build a circle of trust. The Stoics valued friendship. Not many friends, but true friends, people who hold you up, who tell the truth, who keep your secrets. Choose your circle wisely. It will protect you when storms come. New Moon Chapter 35. The art of letting go. Holding on to anger or grief is like holding a hot coal. You get burned. The Stoics say, let go. It's not worth your peace. Free yourself by forgiving, by accepting what you cannot change. New Moon Chapter 36. Your mind is a garden. Your thoughts are seeds. Plant good seeds. Water them with focus and discipline. Weed out the bad ones, like doubt, fear, and hate. Grow a garden of calm, courage, and wisdom. New Moon Chapter 37. Embrace the present struggle. Every struggle shapes you. Don't run from it. Lean into it. Feel the challenge. Then watch yourself grow stronger. The Stoics say, pain is part of the path. New Moon Chapter 38. Speak less, listen more. Talk less about yourself. Listen more to others. This builds wisdom and connection. The Stoics listen carefully. They learn from silence. Practice quiet strength. New Moon Chapter 39, Be ready for change. Change is the only constant. The Stoics prepared for this. They stayed flexible like water. When life shifts, bend with it. Don't break. New Moon Chapter 40, Your legacy is your actions. What you do matters more than what you say. Every day you build your legacy. Act with honor. Help others. Live so your story inspires long after you are gone. New Moon Chapter 41, Control your desires. Desires are like wild horses. If you don't guide them, they run you over. When you want too much, you feel empty, chasing things that never truly satisfy. The Stoics remind us, be content with what you have. Learn the power of enough. Imagine a glass that is already full. Pouring more water only makes it overflow and spill. Control your desires before they control you. Practice gratitude daily. Focus on what you have, not what you lack. This builds peace inside, making your mind unbreakable to craving. New Moon Chapter 42, Practice daily reflection. Every day is a lesson. The Stoics practice self-reflection every night. They asked, what did I do well today? Where did I fail? How can I grow tomorrow? This simple habit builds deep self-awareness, the root of true wisdom. Try journaling your thoughts or spend 5 quiet minutes before bed reviewing your day. This makes you aware of your mistakes and strengths and sharpens your character. Reflection turns experience into growth. New Moon Chapter 43, Accept death to live fully. Death is the one thing every person will face. Fear of death steals your present moments, your joy, your peace. The Stoics said, remember death often. This is not to scare you. It is to free you. When you remember that life is short and fragile, you stop wasting time on worries and petty things. You begin to live fully, appreciating every sunrise, every smile, every breath. Death teaches urgency, gratitude, and the courage to be yourself. New Moon Chapter 44, Value wisdom over wealth. Money is useful, but it is fragile and fleeting. You can lose your money overnight. But wisdom, the knowledge of what is good, just, and true, lasts forever. The Stoics said, seek wisdom, not riches. Wisdom guides your choices and helps you stay calm in storms. True wealth is a peaceful mind, good character, and deep friendships. Build your inner riches, not just your bank account. New Moon Chapter 45, Face fear with courage. Fear is natural and normal. It is the mind's way of protecting you from danger. But too often, fear stops us from living fully. The Stoics didn't deny fear. They met it face to face, knowing courage is not the absence of fear, but acting despite it. Next time fear stops you, ask yourself, what is the worst that can happen? Can I handle it? You probably can. Step into your fears slowly. Each step makes you braver, stronger, and freer. New Moon Chapter 46, Help others without expecting return. Kindness is a powerful force. The Stoics believed in helping others without expecting anything back. True generosity is pure, like sunlight that shines on everyone, not just your friends. Give your time, your patience, your support freely. This creates deep connections and inner peace. When you help others, you are also helping yourself grow. New Moon Chapter 47, Live according to nature. Living according to nature means living in harmony with your true self and the world. For humans, this means living with reason, virtue, and empathy. The Stoics said humans are rational beings meant to think clearly, act justly, and care deeply. When you live this way, your actions align with who you truly are. You feel calm and purposeful, no longer pulled by false desires or fears. New Moon Chapter 48, Use obstacles as opportunities. Obstacles are not just problems. They are chances to grow. When life blocks your path, the Stoics taught to find a new way forward. If a door closes, look for a window. If the road is rocky, learn to climb. Obstacles train your mind to be creative, flexible, and strong. They sharpen your character. Remember, diamonds form under pressure. New Moon Chapter 49, Stay humble in success. Success can be blinding. It can fill you with pride and make you forget where you started. The Stoics warned against this. They said true strength is in humility, Know you are always learning, always growing. Stay thankful for every achievement, and remember the people who helped you. Humility keeps your feet on the ground and your heart open. New Moon Chapter 50. Be your own teacher. You are responsible for your own growth. While mentors and teachers guide you, the deepest wisdom comes from within. The Stoics believe in self-mastery, learning to listen to your own mind, question your beliefs, and improve every day. Become your own teacher. Reflect, learn, fail, and rise again. This journey is lifelong. You have the power inside you to become unbreakable. New Moon Chapter 51. Embrace silence to hear wisdom. In a noisy world, silence is rare and powerful. The Stoics value quiet moments where the mind could rest and listen. Silence helps you hear your true thoughts and calm your emotions. Try to spend time each day without distractions. No phone, no noise, just stillness. In silence, wisdom grows. You learn to understand yourself better and face life's challenges with calm clarity. New Moon Chapter 52. Accept what you cannot change. Some things are outside your control. Other people's opinions, the past, natural events. The Stoics taught acceptance as the key to peace. Fighting what you cannot change only wastes your energy and causes suffering. Instead, say to yourself, "This is not mine to fix. I will focus on my response." Acceptance does not mean giving up. It means focusing on what matters most, your own thoughts and actions. New Moon Chapter 53. Practice gratitude every day. Gratitude turns what you have into enough. The Stoics reminded themselves daily of the good in their lives. Health, friends, breath, the sun. Even in hardship, they found reasons to be thankful. Try writing down 3 things you are grateful for each day. This simple act rewires your brain to see abundance instead of lack. Gratitude is a powerful shield against despair and emptiness. New Moon Chapter 54. Take responsibility for your emotions. Your emotions are your responses, not your fate. The Stoics believe no one can make you angry or sad without your permission. You can choose how to react. When you feel upset, pause. Ask, is this within my control? How can I respond wisely? This mindset puts power back in your hands. You become the master of your inner world. New Moon Chapter 55. Focus on progress, not perfection. Perfection is a myth that traps you in endless frustration. The Stoics valued steady progress. Every day, try to be a little better than yesterday. In thought, action, and heart. Celebrate your growth, no matter how small. Progress builds confidence and resilience. Perfection only builds anxiety and disappointment. New Moon Chapter 56. Find strength in routine. Routine can feel boring, but it builds a foundation for greatness. The Stoics followed daily practices, meditation, journaling, reflection. These small, repeated acts build discipline and peace. Create your own simple daily routine that supports your mind and body. In routine, you build unbreakable habits that carry you through hard times. New Moon Chapter 57. Remember you are part of something bigger. You are not alone. The Stoics taught that every person is a part of the whole universe, like a single wave in the ocean. This reminds you to live with kindness, justice, and care. Your actions affect others, and their actions affect you. When you see yourself as part of a greater whole, you find meaning beyond your own struggles. New Moon Chapter 58. Let go of ego. Your ego is the voice that tells you to prove yourself, compete, and be better than others. The Stoics taught humility and self-control to quiet this voice. When you let go of ego, you free yourself from constant comparison and anxiety. Focus on being the best version of yourself, not someone else's standard. True freedom comes when you stop needing to impress. New Moon Chapter 59. Use failure as a teacher. Failure is not defeat. It is feedback. The Stoics embrace failure as a natural part of growth. When you fail, ask, what can I learn from this? Use mistakes to build wisdom and strength. Every failure is a step on the path to mastery. Don't fear it, welcome it. New Moon Chapter 60. Cultivate inner peace every day. Peace is not the absence of trouble, but the presence of calm in the storm. The Stoics practice daily calming exercises, breathing, mindfulness, prayer. Find your own way to bring peace to your mind every day. This builds an inner fortress that no external force can shake. Inner peace is your true power, the source of your unbreakable self. Chapter 61, Master Your Judgments. Your mind interprets everything you experience. That is called judgment. The Stoics taught that events themselves are neutral. It is your judgment about them that causes pain or joy. Practice questioning your thoughts. Is this judgment true? Is it helpful? By mastering your judgments, you control your emotions and find calm in chaos. New Moon Chapter 62. Focus on what you can give, not what you can get. Too often we look at life through the lens of, what's in it for me? The Stoics turn this upside down, focusing on how to contribute. When you shift your energy from taking to giving, your mindset changes. Generosity breeds joy and builds a meaningful life. Ask yourself daily, how can I serve others today? New Moon Chapter 63. Embrace change as life's only constant. Change is scary because it is unknown, but resisting change causes suffering. The Stoics accepted change as natural and constant. Like rivers flow, people grow, seasons shift. Practice flowing with change, adapting your mindset and actions. This brings resilience and peace. New Moon Chapter 64. Develop patience, the quiet power. Patience is not passive. It is active strength. The Stoics knew that rushing often leads to mistakes and suffering. Learn to wait calmly, knowing things unfold in their own time. Patience helps you stay grounded and clear-headed. It allows you to act wisely, not impulsively. New Moon Chapter 65. Build resilience by facing small challenges. Resilience is like a muscle. It grows stronger with exercise. The Stoics practice facing small daily challenges to build this strength. Take cold showers, endure small discomforts, and say no to easy pleasures. These practices prepare you for life's bigger storms. Resilience keeps you unbreakable. New Moon Chapter 66. Speak less, listen more. The Stoics valued wisdom over words. Speaking less and listening more helps you learn and understand others deeply. It prevents conflicts and builds respect. Try to listen fully before responding. This changes relationships and your inner peace. New Moon Chapter 67. Practice self-discipline daily. Self-discipline is a foundation of freedom. The more you control your impulses, the less they control you. Set simple rules for yourself. Waking early, healthy eating, focus work. Stick to them even when you don't feel like it. Discipline builds confidence and power over your life. New Moon Chapter 68. Cultivate joy in simple things. Joy doesn't come from big events. It lives in small, everyday moments. The Stoics found joy in walking, a good meal, a clear sky. Train your mind to notice these small blessings. This creates a life full of happiness and gratitude. New Moon Chapter 69. Let go of what others think. Other people's opinions can trap you in fear and anxiety. The Stoics taught to care only about your own virtue and character. You cannot control others, only yourself. When you stop worrying about what others think, you find true freedom. New Moon Chapter 70. Live with purpose every day. A life without purpose is like a ship without a sail. The Stoics believed every person has a role in the world, a unique purpose. Find what matters most to you, your family, your work, your growth. Live each day aligned with that purpose. This fuels your passion and builds meaning. New Moon Chapter 81. Choose your company wisely. The people you spend time with shape your character. The Stoics believed in surrounding themselves with virtuous and wise friends. Avoid those who drag you down or distract you from your path. Good company encourages growth and strengthens your values. New Moon Chapter 82. Practice mindful speech. Words have power to heal or harm. The Stoics advise speaking with intention and kindness. Before you speak, ask, is this true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Mindful speech builds trust and peace. New Moon Chapter 83. Be present, the gift of now. Dwelling on the past or worrying about the future steals your peace. The Stoics taught to live fully in the present moment. Focus on what you are doing right now. This presence brings calm and clarity. New Moon Chapter 84. Use adversity to build character. Hard times test your character like fire tests gold. The Stoics believed every struggle shapes you into a stronger, wiser person. Face adversity with courage and learn from it. Your character is forged in challenge. New Moon Chapter 85. Keep your desires simple. Complex desires lead confusion and disappointment. The Stoics recommended simplifying what you want. Focus on basic needs and virtues, health, wisdom, justice. Simplicity brings peace and contentment. New Moon Chapter 86. Let your actions speak louder than words. Integrity is shown through action, not promises. The Stoics believed living your values daily is the true measure of virtue. Don't just talk about who you want to be. Show it in what you do. New Moon Chapter 87. Accept mortality to live fully. Remembering that life is short makes every moment precious. The Stoics practice memento mori, remembering death. This awareness pushes you to live with purpose, love deeply, and act bravely. New Moon Chapter 88. Don't seek approval. Seek excellence. Seeking others' approval traps you in a cycle of fear and neediness. The Stoics taught to focus on being excellent in your actions and character. Approval follows excellence, not the other way around. New Moon Chapter 89. Learn to be alone without being lonely. Solitude can be powerful for reflection and growth. The Stoics valued time alone to strengthen the mind. Learn to enjoy your own company. This builds independence and inner peace. New Moon Chapter 90. Keep your focus on the present task. Multitasking scatters your energy and weakens results. The Stoics advise focusing fully on the task at hand. Give your full attention and effort to what you are doing now. This builds mastery and calm. Ready for New Moon Chapter 91. Take responsibility for your life. You are the captain of your own ship. The Stoics believed in owning their choices and outcomes. Blaming others wastes your power. Take full responsibility for your thoughts, actions, and emotions. New Moon Chapter 92. Practice gratitude every day. Gratitude shifts your mind from lack to abundance. The Stoics recommended daily reflection on what you have, not what you want. This small habit builds joy and peace over time. New Moon Chapter 93. Be ready to adapt. Life is unpredictable. Stoics saw adaptability as a key strength. When plans fail or situations change, adjust quickly. Rigid minds break. Flexible minds thrive. New Moon Chapter 94. Control your expectations. Unrealistic expectations lead to disappointment. The Stoics taught to expect only what you can control. Lower your expectations of outcomes and focus on your effort. This brings calm and satisfaction. New Moon Chapter 95. Live according to nature. The Stoics believe living in harmony with nature means living rationally and justly. Follow your human nature. Seek wisdom, virtue, and community. This alignment brings true fulfillment. New Moon Chapter 96. Be slow to anger. Anger clouds judgment and harms relationships. Stoics train themselves to pause and cool down before reacting. Practice deep breaths and step back when you feel anger rising. New Moon Chapter 97. Find strength in silence. Silence is a powerful tool for reflection and control. The Stoics valued quiet moments to gather thoughts and regain peace. In silence, you hear your true self. New Moon Chapter 98. Remember, you are part of a larger whole. You are not alone. The Stoics taught that we are all connected in the web of life. Think about your role in your family, community, and humanity. This perspective builds meaning and responsibility. New Moon Chapter 99. Practice humility by learning from everyone. Every person has something to teach. Stoics remain humble and open-minded. Listen to others, even those you disagree with. Learning is a lifelong journey. New Moon Chapter 100. Keep your purpose and focus when distracted. Distractions are everywhere. The Stoics urge keeping your core purpose in mind. When distracted, pause and ask, what matters most right now? Return your focus to what truly counts. New Moon Chapter 101. Practice detachment from material things. Material things are temporary and can be lost at any time. The Stoics taught to enjoy possessions but not be attached to them. True happiness comes from within, not from what you own. New Moon Chapter 102. Use challenges to discover your strength. Difficulties reveal who you truly are. Instead of avoiding hardship, face it as a test of your inner power. Every struggle is an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. New Moon Chapter 103. Cultivate empathy to connect deeply. Understanding others' feelings builds compassion and patience. The Stoics encourage seeing the world through others' eyes. Empathy dissolves anger and fosters harmony. New Moon Chapter 104. Practice moderation in all things. Excess in any area, food, drink, pleasure, leads to imbalance. Stoics sought balance and moderation. Living with restraint creates health, clarity, and peace. New Moon Chapter 105. Reflect on your day each night. End your day with reflection. Think about what you did well and where you can improve. This practice helps you grow and stay true to your values. New Moon Chapter 106. Avoid the trap of comparison. Comparing yourself to others steals joy and peace. The Stoics focus on their own progress, not others' achievements. Measure yourself only against who you were yesterday. New Moon Chapter 107. Build courage by facing fear. Fear holds many back from living fully. The Stoics taught facing fear head-on builds courage. Each time you act despite fear, your bravery grows. New Moon Chapter 108. Keep your mind open to change. Rigid thinking blocks growth. Stoics valued openness to new ideas and perspectives. Be willing to change your mind when reason shows you a better path. New Moon Chapter 109. Serve others as a path to happiness. True joy comes from helping others. The Stoics believe service builds connection and purpose. Look for ways to give without expecting in return. New Moon Chapter 110. Live each day like it's your last. Remember, immortality inspires action and gratitude. Live intentionally and fully every day. Make choices that reflect what truly matters. New Moon Chapter 111. Focus on what you can control. You cannot control everything, but you can control your thoughts and actions. The Stoics emphasize this to reduce worry and stress. Shift your energy to what you can change and accept the rest. New Moon Chapter 112. Embrace silence to hear your inner voice. In silence, your true self speaks. The Stoics practice quiet moments to connect with their inner wisdom. Make time for stillness each day to find clarity. New Moon Chapter 113. Use negative visualization to build resilience. Imagine losing what you value to prepare emotionally. This Stoic practice makes you appreciate what you have and strengthens you for hardship. New Moon Chapter 114. Avoid seeking external validation. Rely on your own judgment, not the opinions of others. Stoics believe true self-worth comes from within. Don't let praise or criticism control your peace. New Moon Chapter 115. Practice patience in all things. Good things take time. The Stoics taught patience is a sign of wisdom and strength. Wait calmly without frustration. New Moon Chapter 116. Let go of what you cannot change. Resistance to what has caused suffering. Stoics advise acceptance of fate with courage and calm. Release your grip on the uncontrollable. New Moon Chapter 117. Seek wisdom over wealth. Wisdom guides you to live well. Wealth alone cannot. The Stoics prize knowledge and virtue above riches. New Moon Chapter 118. Cultivate self-discipline daily. Small acts of discipline build strong character. From diet to habits, consistent control creates freedom. New Moon Chapter 119. Find joy in simple pleasures. Simple things, a sunrise, a kind word, hold great joy. Stoics notice and cherish life's small gifts. New Moon Chapter 120. Reflect on your mortality to live fully. Remember your time is limited. Stoics use this to motivate meaningful living without delay. New Moon Chapter 121. Focus on your own progress. Don't compare your journey to others. Each person grows at their own pace. Measure yourself against your past self, not others. New Moon Chapter 122. Cultivate inner peace through acceptance. Accept life's ups and downs without resistance. Stoics believe peace comes from embracing reality as it is. New Moon Chapter 123. Practice daily journaling. Write down your thoughts, feelings, and lessons. This habit clarifies your mind and tracks your growth. New Moon Chapter 124. Choose virtue over pleasure. Pleasures are fleeting. Virtue lasts forever. Stoics prioritize moral excellence over temporary satisfaction. New Moon Chapter 125. Be mindful of your time. Time is your most valuable resource. Use it wisely on what truly matters. New Moon Chapter 126. Learn from failure without shame. Failure is a teacher, not a punishment. Stoics encourage learning from mistakes to improve. New Moon Chapter 127. Keep your desires in check. Uncontrolled desires lead to suffering. Practice moderation and contentment. New Moon Chapter 128. Act with purpose, not impulse. Make conscious choices aligned with your values. Avoid acting out of habit or emotion. New Moon Chapter 129. Find strength in routine. Daily routines build discipline and reduce decision fatigue. Stoics valued order and consistency. New Moon Chapter 130. Remember you are part of nature's whole. Understand your place in the universe. This perspective fosters humility and connection. Chapter 131. Embrace the power of choice. Every moment gives you a choice. No matter the situation, you decide how to respond. The Stoics believe that while you can't control external events, your mind and actions are yours alone. This power is your freedom. By choosing virtue over impulse, you shape your life with purpose and meaning. Remember, your true power lies in how you decide to think and act. New Moon Chapter 132. Practice daily reflection and self-examination. At the end of each day, take time to review your thoughts and actions. Ask yourself, did I act according to my values? Where did I fail and what can I learn? How can I improve tomorrow? Stoics practice this regularly to grow wiser and stronger. This honest reflection is a powerful tool for continuous growth. It stops you from repeating mistakes and encourages steady progress on your path. New Moon Chapter 133. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude, even in hardship. Gratitude is not only for good times. Stoics taught to find things to be thankful for even during trials. This shift in mindset builds resilience and joy. By appreciating what you have, your focus moves away from suffering and toward growth. Gratitude is a light in the darkest moments. New Moon Chapter 134. Detach from outcomes, focus on effort. You cannot control what happens next, but you can control your effort. The Stoics emphasize focusing on what you can do, not the result. This reduces frustration and anxiety. If you do your best and accept whatever comes, you find peace. Detach from results, but stay committed to your values and actions. New Moon Chapter 135. Use adversity as a teacher and strength builder. Every challenge is an opportunity. Stoics saw hardship as a natural part of life that builds character. When faced with difficulties, ask, what can this teach me? How can I grow from it? This mindset transforms suffering into strength. It makes you unbreakable. New Moon Chapter 136. Understand the difference between what you can and cannot control. The Stoic dichotomy of control is a powerful tool. Focus energy only on what you can influence, your thoughts, choices, and actions. Accept the rest with calm. This focus brings freedom from unnecessary worry. New Moon Chapter 137. Live according to nature, your true self. To live well, you must understand your nature. The Stoics believe humans are rational beings meant to live with virtue, wisdom, and justice. Align your actions with your true nature, not external pressures or fleeting desires. This alignment creates harmony and fulfillment. New Moon Chapter 138. Cultivate patience in a world of instant gratification. Modern life rushes us toward quick results. The Stoics taught that patience is a strength. Great things require time, wisdom, growth, healing. Learning to wait calmly is essential for lasting peace. New Moon Chapter 139. Accept mortality to fully appreciate life. Remembering death is not morbid but motivating. The Stoics practice memento mori. Remember you must die. This awareness sharpens your focus on what truly matters. It encourages you to live fully and without regret. New Moon Chapter 140. Serve others selflessly as a path to meaning. True happiness is found in serving others without expecting anything back. The Stoics believe we are part of a larger community. Helping others builds connection and purpose. Look for ways to contribute, no matter how small. Service deepens your life's meaning. New Moon Chapter 141. Control your judgments, not events. The Stoics taught that events themselves are neutral. It is our judgment of them that causes suffering or peace. You cannot always control what happens, but you can control how you think about it. Practice pausing before reacting, and choose to see things clearly and calmly. This mental discipline creates inner freedom. New Moon Chapter 142. Build emotional resilience through acceptance. Accept that life includes pain, loss, and disappointment. Resistance to these realities causes more suffering. By embracing hardship as part of the human experience, you strengthen your emotional resilience. Each acceptance is a victory over suffering. New Moon Chapter 143. Focus on progress, not perfection. Perfection is an illusion that leads to frustration. The Stoics encourage steady progress toward virtue and wisdom. Celebrate small wins and learn from setbacks. This attitude keeps your spirit motivated and your path sustainable. New Moon Chapter 144. Practice mindful presence in everyday life. Don't let your mind wander into regrets or worries. Bring your attention fully to the present moment, what you see, hear, and feel right now. This mindful presence calms the mind and connects you to life's richness. It is a daily Stoic practice to cultivate peace. New Moon Chapter 145. Use reason to guide your actions, not impulse. Stoics prize reason above passion. Emotions can mislead and cause harm if left unchecked. Pause and think before acting. Let your rational mind guide you to make choices aligned with your values. New Moon Chapter 146. Remember that change is constant and natural. Nothing stays the same forever. Accepting change is crucial to peace of mind. The Stoics taught that resisting change is like fighting nature itself. Embrace change as part of life's flow. New Moon Chapter 147. Cultivate humility by recognizing your limits. No one knows everything or controls all. Recognizing your limits keeps pride in check and opens the door to learning. Humility is a strength that leads to growth and better relationships. New Moon Chapter 148. Choose your company wisely. Surround yourself with people who inspire virtue and wisdom. Bad influences can pull you away from your path. Good companions support your growth and encourage your best self. New Moon Chapter 149. Practice forgiveness for your own peace. Holding on to anger and grudges harms you more than others. The Stoics recommended forgiveness as a way to free your mind and heart. Forgive to release yourself from suffering, not to excuse others. New Moon Chapter 150. Live each day with intention and purpose. Every morning, decide how you want to live that day. Set clear intentions based on your values. Living purposefully turns ordinary days into meaningful ones. The Stoics believe this awareness creates a fulfilled life. New Moon Chapter 151. Strengthen your willpower like a muscle. Willpower grows stronger with regular practice. Start with small acts of self-control. Resist a craving or pause before reacting. Over time, these exercises build a resilient mind that can face greater challenges without breaking. The Stoics compared willpower to a muscle that needs training every day. New Moon Chapter 152. Understand that true freedom is internal. Freedom is not about external circumstances, but inner mastery. A slave can be free inside if their mind is disciplined, while the richest man can be a prisoner of his desires. The Stoics taught that true freedom comes from ruling your own mind. New Moon Chapter 153. Let go of the need to be liked. Seeking approval traps you in other people's expectations. Stoics advise focusing on living rightly, not pleasing others. Your peace depends on your own judgment, not their opinions. Let go and be true to yourself. New Moon Chapter 154. Practice compassion without attachment. Care deeply for others, but avoid clinging or expectations. Stoics valued empathy balanced with reason. This prevents suffering when others disappoint or leave. New Moon Chapter 155. Embrace discomfort as a path to growth. Avoiding discomfort limits growth. The Stoics deliberately face hardship to build character and wisdom. Step outside your comfort zone regularly to become stronger and wiser. New Moon Chapter 156. Keep your desires simple and natural. Desires should align with nature and reason. Excessive or unnatural desires lead to frustration. Stoics recommended simplifying wants to find lasting contentment. New Moon Chapter 157. Reflect on your day before sleep. Before resting, review your day. Celebrate your virtues, admit faults, and plan improvements. This habit builds continuous self-awareness and growth. New Moon Chapter 158. Practice detachment from material things. Possessions are temporary and outside your control. The Stoics taught that attachment to things causes suffering. Focus on developing your inner virtues, which no one can take away. New Moon Chapter 159. Use reason to face fear. Fear often comes from false judgments about what's dangerous or bad. Use your rational mind to analyze fears. Are they real or imagined? Facing fears with logic reduces their power. New Moon Chapter 160. Live each moment as if it were your last. This is the ultimate Stoic practice, memento mori. Remembering death sharpens your focus and removes trivial worries. It pushes you to live fully, honestly, and bravely every day. New Moon Chapter 161. Build a fortress of calm within yourself. No matter the chaos outside, cultivate an unshakable calm inside. The Stoics trained their minds to be like a fortress, safe and steady regardless of storms. Practice deep breathing, meditation, or quiet reflection to strengthen this inner peace. New Moon Chapter 162. See obstacles as opportunities to practice virtue. When challenges come, view them as chances to practice patience, courage, or wisdom. Obstacles test and sharpen your character. Stoics call this the art of turning obstacles upside down. New Moon Chapter 163. Avoid complaints and focus on solutions. Complaining wastes energy and keeps you stuck. Instead, focus on what you can do to improve the situation. Stoics encourage action over complaint. Empower yourself with choices. New Moon Chapter 164. Remember that happiness depends on your mind, not external things. External things like wealth or fame do not guarantee happiness. Happiness is a state of mind created by virtue and wisdom. Train your mind to find joy in simplicity and inner freedom. New Moon Chapter 165. Be present, not distracted by the past or future. Dwelling on past mistakes or future worries steals your life's power. Focus on what you can do now, this moment. The present is the only time you truly own. New Moon Chapter 166. Develop a clear sense of your values. Know what matters most to you: honesty, kindness, courage, or something else. Let these values guide every decision and action. Living aligned with your values creates harmony and strength. New Moon Chapter 167. Practice forgiveness to free yourself. Holding grudges traps you in suffering. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, releasing pain and bitterness. This does not mean forgetting, but choosing peace over anger. New Moon Chapter 168. Use visualizations to prepare for challenges. Stoics practice premeditatio malorum, imagining what could go wrong. By preparing mentally for difficulties, you reduce fear and increase readiness. Visualize calmly facing problems with courage and wisdom. New Moon Chapter 169. Keep learning as a lifelong journey. Wisdom is never finished. Stay curious and open to new ideas, perspectives, and growth. Stoics saw life as a continuous school for the soul. New Moon Chapter 170. Remember that your time is limited. Make it count. Life is short and unpredictable. Use your time intentionally, focusing on what truly matters. This awareness sharpens your purpose and motivates action every day. New Moon Chapter 171. Master the art of inner dialogue, the voice that shapes your reality. Your mind is a constant conversation with yourself. Negative thoughts can become a prison if left unchecked. The Stoics teach to notice these thoughts, challenge their truth, and replace them with calm, reasoned responses. By mastering your inner voice, you steer your emotions and actions toward peace and strength. New Moon Chapter 172. Develop patience as a superpower. Patience is more than waiting. It is enduring difficulty without frustration. When things don't go your way, use the moment to practice calm endurance. Stoics saw patience as essential to wisdom and emotional freedom. Each time you choose patience, your spirit grows stronger. New Moon Chapter 173. Accept what you cannot change. Change what you can. The dichotomy of control is the cornerstone of Stoic wisdom. Focus energy on what you control, your thoughts, choices, and actions. Accept without resistance what lies outside your control. This focus frees your mind from unnecessary suffering. New Moon Chapter 174. Cultivate gratitude to transform your mindset. Gratitude shifts attention from lack to abundance. Make it a daily habit to reflect on simple blessings, breath, health, friends, or learning. Gratitude rewires your brain for joy and reduces envy and dissatisfaction. New Moon Chapter 175. Turn failures into lessons, not labels. Failures do not define you. See them as valuable feedback to adjust your course. The Stoics believe that every setback carries a lesson if you look closely. This mindset builds resilience and continuous growth. New Moon Chapter 176. Keep your desires within nature's limits. Desires that go beyond what nature provides cause pain. Stoics advise aligning desires with what is natural and reasonable. Simplicity in wants leads to peace. When you crave less, you suffer less. New Moon Chapter 177. Build community with those who share your values. We are social beings. Surround yourself with people who support your pursuit of virtue and wisdom. Good company inspires growth and accountability. Choose friends who reflect the person you want to become. New Moon Chapter 178. Reflect daily to strengthen self-awareness. Set aside time each day to review your actions and thoughts. What did you do well? Where can you improve? This honest reflection is a Stoic practice that deepens wisdom and guides progress. New Moon Chapter 179. Practice voluntary discomfort to build strength. Occasionally choose to face mild discomfort. Fasting, cold showers, or waking early. These acts train your mind and body to endure hardships calmly. Voluntary discomfort prepares you for life's inevitable difficulties. New Moon Chapter 180. Live with the awareness of death, memento mori. Remembering your mortality sharpens focus and strips away trivial worries. It inspires you to live fully and authentically every day. Memento mori is a powerful Stoic reminder to value time and act with purpose. New Moon Chapter 181. Control your judgments, control your life. The way you judge events determines your experience of them. Stoics say it's not things that disturb us, but our opinions about them. Practice stepping back and examining your judgments before reacting. This discipline frees your mind from needless suffering. New Moon Chapter 182. Let go of what you cannot control. Obsessing over uncontrollable things drains your energy and peace. Focus on your own actions and responses instead. By letting go of external outcomes, you regain inner freedom. New Moon Chapter 183. Accept change as the only constant. Everything in life changes: people, circumstances, feelings. Resisting change causes pain. Embrace change as natural and necessary for growth. Stoics teach that adapting to change builds resilience. New Moon Chapter 184. Practice mindful breathing to regain calm. When overwhelmed, focus on your breath. Slow, deep breaths calm your nervous system and mind. This simple practice grounds you in the present moment and breaks the cycle of stress. New Moon Chapter 185. Seek wisdom, not approval. Approval from others is fleeting and unreliable. Wisdom and virtue are lasting and within your control. Prioritize living rightly over pleasing others. New Moon Chapter 186. Act with integrity even when no one is watching. True character shows in what you do alone. The Stoics believe integrity is living according to your values consistently. This builds self-respect and inner peace. New Moon Chapter 187. Use negative visualization to build gratitude. Imagine losing what you have to appreciate more. Stoics practice premeditatio malorum to prepare for hardship and deepen gratitude for the present. New Moon Chapter 188. Respond to criticism with calm and curiosity. Criticism can sting, but also teach. Listen carefully. Separate helpful feedback from noise and respond with calm. This mindset turns criticism into a tool for growth. New Moon Chapter 189. Develop a morning routine to set your tone. Start each day with intention. Include practices like reflection, reading, or mindful breathing. A strong morning routine shapes a productive, peaceful day. New Moon Chapter 190. Remember, you are part of a greater whole. Your actions affect the community and world. Stoics viewed themselves as citizens of the universe with duties to others. Live with purpose beyond yourself. New Moon Chapter 191. Embrace silence to hear your inner wisdom. In a noisy world, silence is rare and powerful. Stoics valued moments of quiet to connect with their true selves. Seek silence daily to reflect, recharge, and gain clarity. New Moon Chapter 192. Practice self-discipline like a muscle. Self-discipline grows stronger with regular practice. Set small daily goals and stick to them. Each act of discipline builds mental toughness and freedom. New Moon Chapter 193. Face fear with rational courage. Fear often distorts reality. Use reason to examine fears and reduce their power. Courage is not absence of fear, but acting rightly despite it. New Moon Chapter 194. Live according to nature's laws. Understand that you are part of the natural order. Act in harmony with nature's laws, reason, justice, and moderation. This alignment brings peace and fulfillment. New Moon Chapter 195. Keep your desires simple and pure. Complicated desires lead to confusion and suffering. Simplify what you want to what is essential and virtuous. Purity in desire creates inner peace. New Moon Chapter 196. Use setbacks as stepping stones. Every failure is a chance to learn and improve. Stoics saw setbacks as part of the path to wisdom. Embrace them without fear or shame. New Moon Chapter 197. Practice empathy to connect deeply. Understanding others' feelings strengthens bonds. Stoic empathy is rooted in shared human nature. Empathy fosters patience, forgiveness, and kindness. New Moon Chapter 198. Maintain equanimity in success and failure. Do not let success inflate your ego or failure crush your spirit. Stoics practice treating both with equal calmness. This balance keeps your mind steady and focused. New Moon Chapter 199. Choose your battles wisely. Not every conflict deserves your energy. Focus on what matters and let go of trivial disputes. This preserves your strength for true challenges. New Moon Chapter 200. Live fully in the present moment. The present is all you truly have. Give your full attention to this moment. This awareness creates a life rich with meaning and joy. New Moon Chapter 201. Understand that your thoughts create your world. Your mind shapes how you see everything around you. Change your thoughts, and you change your experience of life. Stoics teach that controlling your mind is the first step to freedom. New Moon Chapter 202. Practice detachment without indifference. Detachment means not clinging to outcomes or things, but it does not mean being cold or uncaring. It's about loving fully while accepting what happens. New Moon Chapter 203. Use reason as your guiding light. Reason is the Stoics' compass through life's challenges. Before reacting, pause and think clearly. Let logic guide your choices, not impulse or emotion. New Moon Chapter 204. Keep a journal to track your growth. Writing your thoughts helps you understand yourself better. It reveals patterns, progress, and areas to improve. Many Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, kept daily journals. New Moon Chapter 205. Accept criticism as a gift. Though hard to hear, criticism can point out blind spots. Use it to grow, not to feel hurt or defensive. This mindset turns challenges into opportunities. New Moon Chapter 206. Remember that happiness is a choice. External things don't guarantee happiness. True happiness comes from how you respond to life. Choose joy and peace, regardless of circumstances. New Moon Chapter 207. Serve others as part of your purpose. Stoics saw life as a duty to help and serve the community. Acts of kindness build meaning and connection. Serving others enriches your own soul. New Moon chapter 208. Cultivate forgiveness to free your heart. Holding grudges harms you more than others. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. It opens space for peace and healing. New Moon chapter 209. Practice humility to stay grounded. Pride blinds us to our faults and growth areas. Humility keeps you open to learning and change. It's a sign of true wisdom and strength. New Moon chapter 210. Remember, life is short. Act now. Time is your most precious resource. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start living your best life today with courage and purpose. New Moon chapter 211. Build resilience through small daily challenges. Strength comes from facing and overcoming small hardships every day. These build your mental muscles for bigger trials ahead. Stoics practice enduring discomfort to grow stronger inside. New Moon chapter 212. Let your actions speak louder than words. True character shows through what you do, not what you say. Live your values with consistency and integrity. Actions rooted in virtue build lasting respect. New Moon chapter 213. Avoid comparisons to protect your peace. Comparing yourself to others breeds envy and dissatisfaction. Focus on your own path and growth. Stoics remind us that only your own virtue matters. New Moon chapter 214. Focus on progress, not perfection. Perfection is an illusion that blocks growth. Celebrate small improvements and keep moving forward. This mindset keeps motivation alive and reduces self-criticism. New Moon chapter 215. Be present even in hard times. Pain and struggle are part of life. Instead of escaping, face them fully with awareness. Being present transforms hardship into a path of learning. New Moon chapter 216. Practice gratitude for challenges too. Challenges teach important lessons and build strength. Be thankful not just for ease, but for trials that shape you. This gratitude changes how you experience adversity. New Moon chapter 217. Trust the process, even when you don't see results. Growth often happens slowly and quietly. Have faith in your consistent efforts. Stoics trusted that wisdom unfolds over time. New Moon chapter 218. Speak with kindness, even when correcting. Words can heal or hurt. Choose gentle honesty over harsh judgment. Kindness reflects inner strength and wisdom. New Moon chapter 219. Let go of the need to control others. You can only control your own actions and reactions. Trying to control others leads to frustration. Focus instead on being your best self. New Moon chapter 220. Remember that you are enough, just as you are. You don't need external approval to be valuable. Your worth comes from being human and striving to grow. Embrace yourself with compassion and patience. New Moon chapter 221. Face life's uncertainties with calmness. The future is unknown and unpredictable. Instead of fearing uncertainty, accept it calmly. Stoics remind us that peace comes from embracing what we cannot control. New Moon chapter 222. Practice patience in all things. Patience is a strength, not a weakness. Wait calmly for the right time to act or for things to change. This steadiness preserves your energy and clarity. New Moon chapter 223. Be grateful for the present moment. Happiness is found in appreciating now, not chasing future desires. Focus on what you have and what you can do today. Gratitude grounds you in life's richness. New Moon chapter 224. Avoid overthinking. Take practical action. Thinking is good, but overthinking breeds doubt and fear. Balance reflection with decisive action. Stoics teach that acting virtuously matters more than endless pondering. New Moon chapter 225. Cultivate inner joy independent of external events. True joy does not depend on what happens outside. It springs from living according to your values. This joy is steady, deep, and unshaken. New Moon chapter 226. Remember that you can always start again. Every moment offers a fresh start. Mistakes or failures don't define you. Choose to begin again with wisdom and courage. New Moon chapter 227. Let your mind be clear like still water. A calm mind sees things clearly and makes wise choices. Practice calming your thoughts to gain clarity. Stoics value mental clarity as key to virtue. New Moon chapter 228. Use time wisely. It is your most precious resource. Once time passes, it never returns. Invest your time in meaningful actions and growth. Stoics remind us to treasure every moment. New Moon Chapter 229. Accept that pain is part of growth. Growth often involves discomfort and pain. Rather than avoid it, welcome pain as a sign you are becoming stronger. This acceptance transforms suffering into power. New Moon Chapter 230. Live with purpose, not just routine. Routine can make life dull and unfulfilling. Set clear purposes for your actions and days. Purpose fuels motivation and meaning. New Moon Chapter 231. Embrace change as the only constant. Everything in life is always changing. People, situations, feelings. Resisting change causes pain. Acceptance brings peace. Stoics teach us to flow with change, like water adapting to new shapes. New Moon Chapter 232. Practice mindful breathing to center yourself. When overwhelmed, pause and focus on your breath. Deep, slow breaths calm the mind and body instantly. This simple tool helps regain control and stay present. New Moon Chapter 233. Strengthen your willpower through small daily choices. Willpower is like a muscle. It grows stronger with exercise. Make small disciplined choices daily, like waking early or avoiding distractions. These build the foundation for greater self-control. New Moon Chapter 234. Avoid gossip and negative talk. Talking badly about others wastes energy and poisons your mind. Focus instead on positive, constructive conversations. Stoics believe our words reflect our inner character. New Moon Chapter 235. Cultivate curiosity and a love for learning. Life offers endless lessons for those who seek them. Stay curious and open-minded, even about things you think you know. This attitude keeps your mind sharp and adaptable. New Moon Chapter 236. Reflect on your mortality to live fully. Remembering death is a key Stoic practice. It reminds you life is precious and time is limited. This reflection motivates living boldly and meaningfully every day. New Moon Chapter 237. Choose compassion over judgment. When faced with others' mistakes, respond with kindness instead of harsh judgment. Recognize we all struggle and grow. Compassion builds connection and peace. New Moon Chapter 238. Make simplicity your lifestyle goal. Simplicity in possessions, desires, and thoughts reduces stress. Focus on what truly matters: virtue, relationships, growth. Stoics live simply to free themselves from distraction. New Moon Chapter 239. Seek wisdom, not approval. Chasing others' approval leads to frustration. Instead, seek wisdom and truth, no matter how hard. Wisdom leads to inner freedom. Approval is fleeting. New Moon Chapter 240. Practice consistent self-examination. Daily self-reflection reveals your progress and areas to improve. Ask yourself, did I act with virtue today? This habit fosters continual growth and self-awareness. New Moon Chapter 241. Use challenges to discover your true strength. Difficulties reveal what you are really made of. When faced with hardship, look inside to find resilience and courage. Stoics say adversity is the testing ground for virtue. New Moon Chapter 242. Practice silence to hear your inner voice. In a noisy world, silence lets you connect with your true self. Take moments daily to sit quietly and listen. This practice sharpens wisdom and calms emotions. New Moon Chapter 243. Accept what you cannot change without resistance. Some things are simply out of your hands. Fighting against them wastes energy and causes suffering. Acceptance frees you to focus on what you can control. New Moon Chapter 244. Value character over reputation. Reputation depends on others' opinions and can change. Character is your inner moral compass, steady and true. Stoics prioritize building good character above all. New Moon Chapter 245. Build strong habits one at a time. Lasting change comes from small, consistent habits. Focus on one habit at a time until it sticks. Over time, these form a foundation for a virtuous life. New Moon Chapter 246. Recognize that pain is temporary. No pain lasts forever. Remind yourself that hardship will pass, even if slowly. This awareness helps endure difficult moments with hope. New Moon Chapter 247. Let go of attachments to outcomes. Obsessing over results creates anxiety. Focus instead on doing your best in each moment. Stoics teach that peace comes from detaching from outcomes. New Moon Chapter 248. Lead by example, not by words alone. True leaders inspire through actions, not empty promises. Live your values. Openly for others to see and follow. Your example is the strongest message you can send. New Moon Chapter 249. Be aware of your ego's tricks. The ego wants praise, control, and to avoid pain. Notice when your ego is steering you toward fear or pride. Awareness allows you to choose humility and courage instead. New Moon Chapter 250. Find joy in simple, everyday moments. Life's beauty is found in small things. A sunrise, a smile, a quiet breath. Practice noticing and appreciating these daily gifts. Stoics find happiness in the ordinary as well as the extraordinary. New Moon Chapter 251. Don't just survive. Live with intention. Life isn't meant to be endured. It's meant to be lived fully. Ask yourself each morning, what will I do with this day? Live with purpose, not just routine. New Moon Chapter 252. Look for peace, not perfection. Perfection is an illusion. Trying to be perfect leads to stress, frustration, and self-hate. Seek peace instead. Peace with your flaws, your effort, your journey. New Moon Chapter 253. Let hard days teach you, not break you. Everyone has dark days. But Stoics know pain is a message, not a punishment. Ask, what is this teaching me? That question turns pain into power. New Moon Chapter 254. You don't need everyone's love to be enough. Not everyone will like you, understand you, or stay. That's okay. What matters is that you respect yourself and live with honor. New Moon Chapter 255. Measure life by depth, not speed. Fast success can be empty. Go slow. Grow deep roots. Build real wisdom. The Stoic path isn't rushed. It's steady, strong, and lasting. New Moon Chapter 256. Choose inner peace over outer noise. The world shouts. The ego wants attention. But your soul craves silence, stillness, and truth. Unplug. Go inward. Return to peace. New Moon Chapter 257. You can rise from any fall. Failure is not the end. It's the middle. It's the test. And you get to choose. Stay down or rise wiser. The Stoic rises every time. New Moon Chapter 258. Build a mind that can't be shaken. Train your mind like a warrior trains a body. Strong, clear, calm under pressure. When your thoughts are strong, life cannot break you. New Moon Chapter 259. Let each day be a mini life. Live today as if it's a full life. Because it is. Eat well. Speak truth. Love deeply. Grow wiser. If you lived each day like that, you'd never regret a thing. New Moon Chapter 260. You are the author of your own story. The world may throw pain, loss, and failure, but you hold the pen. You decide how the story ends. Make it a story of strength, grace, and meaning. New Moon Chapter 261. What you carry inside matters most. Money, looks, fame, these are outside things. But kindness, courage, honesty, these live inside you. Build your inner world. That's where your true power is. New Moon Chapter 262. Don't let your past steal your present. Yes, bad things happened. Yes, you made mistakes. But don't stay trapped there. The present is your power. Use it to build something better. New Moon Chapter 263. Choose meaning over comfort. Comfort feels good, but it doesn't help you grow. Doing the hard thing, getting up, speaking truth, being kind, gives your life meaning. And meaning makes you strong. New Moon Chapter 264. You are bigger than your fear. Fear will whisper, you can't. But you don't have to listen. Breathe. Step forward. Each brave step makes fear smaller and you stronger. New Moon Chapter 265. True strength is quiet. Loud people brag. Weak people show off. But real strength is calm. It doesn't need to shout. It's seen in your actions, not your words. New Moon Chapter 266. A simple life is a peaceful life. You don't need everything. You don't need everyone. You need peace. You need purpose. You need love. And those things live in a simple, focused life. New Moon Chapter 267. Let go to grow. Sometimes you must let go of old habits, people, or dreams. It's not failure, it's growth. Like trees drop dead leaves, you must drop what no longer helps you. New Moon Chapter 268. Let life teach you gently or roughly. Life whispers first, then it shouts. If you ignore the small signs, the pain will get louder. Pay attention early. Learn while it's gentle. New Moon Chapter 269. Live so that you respect yourself at night. When you lie in bed, ask, did I do my best? Was I kind? Was I honest? If you can say yes, you are winning at life. New Moon Chapter 270. The soul grows in silence. Sometimes the best thing you can do is stop talking. Be still. Breathe. Listen. Your soul will speak, but only when the world goes quiet. New Moon Chapter 271. Stop asking, why me? Start asking, what now? Life is unfair. Pain shows up without warning. Instead of asking, why me, ask, what now? That question brings power. That question brings growth. New Moon Chapter 272. Be calm in a world that's always loud. Everyone is shouting, rushing, proving. But the calm one is rare and powerful. Calm is not weakness. Calm is control. New Moon Chapter 273. Every storm passes. Your hard season isn't forever. It may rain for days, but storms always end. Wait, breathe, hold on. The sun always returns. New Moon Chapter 274. Pain doesn't mean you're broken. Pain means you're human. It means you're alive. And sometimes, pain means you're healing, not falling apart. New Moon Chapter 275. You don't need to be understood to be valuable. Not everyone will get you, but your value isn't in their understanding. It's in your honesty, your heart, and your truth. New Moon Chapter 276. Stay true, even when it's hard. When you stay true in hard moments, you grow stronger. Don't lie to please. Don't quit to be liked. Stand tall, even when it shakes. New Moon Chapter 277. Make peace with the past. What happened is done. You can carry it like a burden, or you can turn it into a lesson. Forgive, release, move forward. New Moon Chapter 278. Say no without feeling guilty. You can't do everything. You can't please everyone. And that's okay. Say no with love and peace. Your time is sacred. New Moon Chapter 279. Gratitude turns chaos into clarity. When life feels messy, stop and look for one good thing. A breath, a meal, a friend. Gratitude changes how you see everything. New Moon Chapter 280. Don't just chase success. Chase peace. You can have money and still feel empty. You can have fame and still feel lost. But if you have peace, you have everything. New Moon Chapter 281. You are not your mistakes. You failed. You've fallen. But listen, you are not your past. You are who you choose to become now. Mistakes are lessons, not your identity. Learn, stand, walk forward. That's the Stoic way. New Moon Chapter 282. Not everyone deserves access to you. Your time is limited. Your energy is precious. Don't give it to everyone. Protect your peace like it's gold, because it is. Choose your circle like you choose your food. Carefully. New Moon Chapter 283. Your mind is a garden. Protect it. What are you planting? Fear or courage? Complaints or hope? Your thoughts are seeds. Water the ones that grow your soul. Pull out the weeds before they take over. New Moon Chapter 284. You can be soft and strong. Kind doesn't mean weak. Gentle doesn't mean small. You can love deeply, cry freely, and still be unbreakable. The Stoic strength is quiet, but it shakes the world. New Moon Chapter 285. Stop trying to control what's not yours. You can't control what people do. You can't control the past, or the weather, or the world, but you can control your reaction. That's your power, and no one can take it. New Moon Chapter 286. The more you let go, the lighter you become. Let go of what you can't change. Let go of old pain. Let go of fake love. Let go of needing to be perfect. Freedom lives on the other side of letting go. New Moon Chapter 287. Protect your peace like it's your home. Would you let just anyone enter your house? Then don't let anyone disturb your peace. Not every fight is yours. Not every opinion matters. Peace is your foundation. Guard it. New Moon Chapter 288. Don't postpone living. We say, I'll be happy when, but life is not waiting. You're breathing now. You're alive now. So be here. Be joyful. Be bold. This moment matters. New Moon Chapter 289. Real change feels uncomfortable. Change doesn't feel good. It feels scary. But that's because you're shedding your old self. Like a snake loses its skin. So must you, if it feels uncomfortable, you're growing. New Moon Chapter 290. Stop begging for what you deserve. If someone can't see your worth, walk away. If a job, a place, or a person keeps breaking you, leave. You were not made to beg. You were made to build, to rise, to choose yourself. New Moon Chapter 291. Don't let comparison kill your joy. Someone will always be ahead. Someone will always have more, but their path is not your path. Celebrate your wins, even the small ones. Your journey is sacred. Walk it proud. New Moon Chapter 292. Strong people still feel sad. Don't believe the lie that strong means emotionless. Strong people cry, too. Strong people break, then rebuild quietly. It's not about hiding pain. It's about not being owned by it. New Moon Chapter 293. Say less, do more. Words are easy. Talk is cheap. Let your actions be louder than your excuses. Wake up. Work. Grow. That's how Stoics move. Silently. Powerfully. New Moon Chapter 294. Ask yourself the hard questions. Am I living the life I want? Do I love who I'm becoming? Am I honest with myself? The truth may hurt, but it will also heal. New Moon Chapter 295. You teach people how to treat you. If you tolerate disrespect, it will continue. If you love yourself loudly, people will rise to meet that level. Set standards, not out of ego, but out of self-respect. New Moon Chapter 296. Sometimes your biggest growth comes after letting go. You prayed they'd stay. You hoped it would work. But it didn't. And when you finally let go, you found yourself again. That was the gift. New Moon Chapter 297. You're allowed to outgrow what no longer fits. Old friends, old beliefs, old dreams. Some things were right for a season, but not for your future. Outgrowing isn't betrayal. It's becoming. New Moon Chapter 298. Rest is not weakness. You don't have to grind until you break. You don't need to earn rest. Rest is part of the warrior's way. Even lions sleep. New Moon Chapter 299. Sometimes the answer is silence. Not every insult needs a response. Not every question needs a reply. Your silence can be your strength, your protection, your power. New Moon Chapter 300. You are already becoming the person you prayed for. Look at you. You've been through storms and you're still here. You've grown wiser, softer, braver. This is not the end. But take a breath. You've already become so much more than you once were. New Moon Chapter 301. Some people will only love you when you shrink. When you grow, you change. When you shine, some people get afraid. But never dim your light to make others comfortable. Shine anyway. Grow anyway. New Moon Chapter 302. Let life break you open, not down. Pain will come. Yes, it will hurt. But let it break you open, not down. Let it teach you. Let it show you your strength. Don't close. Bloom. New Moon Chapter 303. Speak kindly to yourself. You listen to your own voice more than anyone else. So don't speak with hate. Say, I'm proud of me. Say, I'm trying. Say, I'm healing. Be your own safe place. New Moon Chapter 304. You don't need big steps. You just need one. Don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait for the perfect day. Just take one step. Then another. Then another. Small steps still move mountains. New Moon Chapter 305. The hardest battles are often silent. The battles in your mind. The nights you cry quietly. The fears you never say out loud. That silent strength, that's real courage. New Moon chapter 306. When you don't know what to do, be still. Sometimes the answer is not action. Sometimes the answer is silence. Be still. Listen. Wait. The truth always rises when the noise fades. New Moon chapter 307. Let pain make you kinder, not colder. Yes, the world hurt you. Yes, people betrayed you. But you have a choice. Become bitter or become better. Let pain open your heart, not harden it. New Moon chapter 308. Remember who you were before the world told you to be different. Before fear. Before doubt. You were bold, brave, curious. Go back to that. Return to the fire in you. That's still your true self. New Moon chapter 309. You don't owe everyone an explanation. You don't need to explain your healing. You don't need to explain your no. You don't need to explain your growth. Your peace doesn't need permission. New Moon chapter 310. Your discipline will do what motivation can't. Motivation fades. Some days you won't feel like it, but discipline keeps going. Wake up. Show up. Even when you don't feel like it. That's how Stoics win. New Moon chapter 311. Don't be afraid to start over. New beginnings feel scary, but they're also full of power. You're not behind. You're not late. You're just being reborn. New Moon chapter 312. The truth will set you free, but first it might hurt. Lies are comfortable. Truth is sharp. But once you face it, once you own it, you finally breathe. New Moon chapter 313. You can't carry everyone. You want to help. You want to fix. But not everyone wants saving. Don't drown trying to lift others. Save yourself first. New Moon chapter 314. Your time is a gift. Spend it well. Time is life. Every second is a piece of your soul. Don't waste it on things that don't feed your spirit. Spend it on peace. On purpose. New Moon chapter 315. What you fear is often just a door. Fear feels like a wall. But behind fear is freedom. Walk through it. Feel the fear and step anyway. That's how you unlock your next level. New Moon chapter 316. People can leave and you can still be whole. You are not someone's half. You are not a missing piece. You are already whole. Their absence doesn't break you. It reveals you. New Moon chapter 317. Choose healing over numbing. It's easy to run, to scroll, to drink, to hide. But healing comes from feeling. Let the tears come. Let the pain pass. That's how you grow. New Moon chapter 318. Real power is silent. Power isn't loud. It doesn't scream. It doesn't show off. Real power walks calmly, speaks wisely, and doesn't need to prove itself. New Moon chapter 319. Your soul knows. Listen. Sometimes your mind is confused, but your soul whispers the truth. Listen when it tells you to leave. Listen when it tells you to stay. It always knows. New Moon chapter 320. You were born to rise. This pain isn't the end. This moment isn't your limit. There's a fire in you. There's a warrior in you. You were not born to break. You were born to rise. New Moon chapter 321. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. There is no perfect time. No perfect plan. No perfect mood. Start now, where you are, with what you have. That's how change begins. New Moon chapter 322. You can be scared and brave at the same time. Fear doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're human. But walking forward with fear in your heart, that's called bravery. New Moon chapter 323. Every scar has a story. Don't hide your wounds. They show that you fought. They show that you healed. Wear your scars with pride. New Moon chapter 324. You are not behind. The world moves fast, but your soul moves in its own time. You are not late. You are not lost. You are becoming. New Moon chapter 325. Let go of who you were to become who you are. Old habits, old pain, old fear. Sometimes you must leave them behind. You can't fly while carrying old weight. Let go to grow. New Moon chapter 326. Not everyone will understand you. And that's okay. You weren't born to be understood by everyone. You were born to live truthfully, not please the crowd. Be real, not liked. New Moon Chapter 3:27. Love shouldn't hurt. Real love doesn't confuse you. It doesn't make you feel small. It brings peace. It brings safety. Choose love that feels like home. New Moon Chapter 3:28. The past is a place of learning, not living. Look back only to learn, not to stay. Your life is not in the past. It's in the breath you take right now. New Moon Chapter 3:29. Crying is not weakness. Tears are not failure. They are release. They are healing. Even strong hearts break and rebuild. New Moon Chapter 3:30. Be proud of the quiet battles, the days you didn't give up, the nights you held yourself together. No one saw, but you did it. That matters. New Moon Chapter 3:31. Stop apologizing for being different. You were not made to fit in. You were made to stand out, to shine, to break the pattern. Own your difference. New Moon Chapter 3:32. You don't need to have it all figured out. Life is not a puzzle to solve. It's a journey to walk, step by step, breath by breath. Clarity comes with motion. New Moon Chapter 3:33. Silence speaks. You don't always need to respond. You don't always need to explain. Sometimes silence says more than words ever can. Be still and powerful. New Moon Chapter 3:34. Let the pain teach, not define. You are not what hurt you. You are what you learn from it, what you built after it. That's your power. New Moon Chapter 3:35. Don't chase people. Chase peace. If they want to go, let them. You were not made to beg for love. You were made to be at peace. Protect it like treasure. New Moon Chapter 3:36. Every day is a new page. You are not stuck in yesterday. You are not your mistakes. Every sunrise is a chance to rewrite your story. Start fresh. New Moon Chapter 3:37. Discipline is love in action. You care about your future? Then show up for it today. Discipline is how you say, I love you, to your future self. New Moon Chapter 3:38. You're allowed to outgrow people. Growth will make you different. Some won't come with you. That's okay. Some chapters don't need the same characters. New Moon Chapter 3:39. Stay soft in a hard world. It's easy to close your heart, to be cold. But strength is choosing softness when life gets hard. That's true power. New Moon Chapter 3:40. The storm always passes. No pain lasts forever. No night is endless. Hold on. Breathe. Wait. The light will come. New Moon Chapter 3:41. The mind that never rests. You wake up tired, not because your body didn't sleep, but because your mind never stopped thinking. Worry, regret, what ifs. Your mind becomes a prison when you don't guard the gates. But peace begins when you realize you are not your thoughts. You are the one who watches them. Be gentle with your mind. Talk to it like a child. Say, you're safe now. You don't need to run anymore. New Moon Chapter 3:42. You don't have to prove anything. Too many people live like life is a competition, trying to win, to be seen, to matter. But who told you your worth depends on achievement? You don't have to be famous to be valuable. You don't have to be rich to be respected. You don't have to prove yourself to be yourself. You are already enough, just by being you. New Moon Chapter 3:43. Stop feeding the beast. There's a beast inside us. It craves attention, likes validation more. We feed it with our phones, with noise, with distraction. But the more we feed it, the hungrier it gets, until one day we're starving, not for food, but for silence, stillness. To kill the beast, you don't fight it. You stop feeding it. Go quiet. Go within. There you'll find peace. New Moon Chapter 3:44. Real confidence is quiet. Loud people want to be seen, but confident people don't need to be loud. They walk in a room and don't beg for eyes. Their presence speaks without a word. You don't need to shout to be powerful. Real strength whispers, I know who I am. New Moon Chapter 3:45. Some feelings aren't yours. Sometimes you feel heavy, but it's not your sadness. You're carrying someone else's storm. You're holding pain that doesn't belong to you. Let it go. Say, this is not mine to carry. Protect your peace like it's your home, because it is. New Moon Chapter 346. Be where your feet are. Your body is in one place, but your mind is everywhere. Past mistakes, future fears, endless noise. You feel lost because you're not here. Be where your feet are, right here, right now. That's where life is. That's where you are found. New Moon Chapter 347. Forgiveness isn't saying it's okay. It's not letting them off the hook. It's letting you off the hook. Forgiveness means you no longer drink the poison, hoping they will suffer. You choose to stop carrying pain they gave you. You choose to be free. New Moon Chapter 348. Build your inner fortress. The world will shake. People will hurt you. Things will fall apart. But you can be steady if you build your fortress inside. A place no storm can enter. That's stoicism. That's strength. That's peace. New Moon Chapter 349. Your value is not in what you own. The house, the car, the phone, they are just things. They shine for a moment, then they fade. But kindness, discipline, courage, they don't rust. They don't break. They are forever wealth. Build that. New Moon Chapter 350. You are not too broken. You feel like a mess. Like nothing inside works anymore. But broken things can still be beautiful. They can be rebuilt, reborn. Kintsugi, the Japanese art of fixing cracks with gold, teaches us this. The break is where the light enters. You are not too broken. You are becoming whole. New Moon Chapter 351. Learn to lose without losing yourself. Loss will come. People, dreams, plans. But don't lose you in the process. Pain can shape you, but never let it steal you. Let it teach. Let it carve, but stay whole. New Moon Chapter 352. The world doesn't owe you joy. Happiness is not handed out. No one owes you a perfect day. Joy is something you build from inside, with work, with habits. Wake up and choose it. Every single day. New Moon Chapter 353. Be careful what you worship. Money, fame, beauty. They are fragile gods. They promise much and deliver little. Worship what lasts. Truth, courage, love, character. That's a life worth building. New Moon Chapter 354. Rejection is redirection. They didn't choose you. You didn't get the job. The door closed. But maybe it wasn't your door. Rejection isn't punishment. It's protection. Something better is calling. Keep moving. New Moon Chapter 355. Choose your hard. Waking up early is hard. Sleeping all day and regretting it is harder. Working on your dream is hard. Wasting your life is harder. Life is hard. But you get to choose which hard makes you stronger. New Moon Chapter 356. Learn to sit with it. Pain, boredom, loneliness. Don't run. Don't scroll. Just sit with it. Breathe. Let the storm pass through you, not destroy you. This is how you become unbreakable. New Moon Chapter 357. No one is coming to save you. That hurts, but it's true. No hero is arriving. You are the one you've been waiting for. Stand up, wipe your tears, and save yourself.